loves! My name is Alaia and welcome back to my channel. I am super excited to do this video just because I haven't made a video in so long. I figured now would be a good time for me to explain why I've been gone from YouTube. It's actually really simple. School started a couple weeks ago and I've just been really busy trying to get back into the swing of things. So that is actually why I haven't been making videos very recently, but I am back now and I'm ready to make a video. So today I'm going to be doing a September TBR pile. If you aren't familiar with what that means, a TBR pile is a to be read pile. These are all of the books that I am planning on reading in the month of September, so I hope you guys enjoy. Without further ado, let's get into the video. The first book on my TBR pile is one that I've actually been reading for a very long time, it seems like. I just haven't gotten the chance to finish it, and that is The Fates Divide by Veronica Roth. So honestly, I actually really enjoyed this book. It is the second book in the Carve the Mark series, and I'm fairly certain that this is actually the last book in the series as well. It's only a duology, but I really enjoy the story. I really enjoy the characters. The main reason I haven't finished it is, like I said, school. I haven't really gotten a chance to read as much, but I am planning on finishing this very soon, if not today. So hopefully I can get that done so I can read all of the other books on my shelf, because there's a lot. Anywho, so that book I don't really count as being on my TBR pile. I am planning on finishing it really soon. Just a disclaimer, the rest of these books are in no particular order. I just want to get a chance to read most of them, if not all of them, during the month of September. The next book that I have on my TBR pile is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I believe I showed this in my last video, the summer book haul video. I really want to read it because I've heard incredible things about this series and I really want to get started in it. The next book on my TBR pile is City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare. I remember reading City of Bones about a year ago. It has been a really long time, but I do remember reading it and enjoying it. I want to finish the rest of this series soon, which is why I have City of Ashes in my September TBR pile, just so I can get back into the Mortal Instruments series. As some of you guys know, Barnes & Noble and Half Price Books just recently had a sale going on. This video is not sponsored by them, but I mean, they can sponsor me. That would be nice. Anyway, this video is not sponsored by them, but because I shop there so often and because I just love those stores, I decided to include some of the books that I got from my haul there, and since I am really interested in them, I'm probably going to read them in September, which is why they're in this video. The first book in my haul, and the first book that is officially on this September TBR, is My Plain Jane by Cynthia Hand, Brodi Ashton, and Jodi Meadows. This book is actually a part of a series. I say that loosely because from the research that I've done, the first book actually is in no way correlated to My Plain Jane. My Lady Jane, which is the first book, is a completely different story with different characters, a different setting. It's completely different in every way. So what I've read about My Plain Jane, it's basically a retelling of Jane Eyre, but Jane Eyre meets Ghostbusters. So that is why I got this book. It sounds super cool. High fantasy, romance, obviously. I love that. So I'm really excited to get to read this soon. The next book in my Barnes & Noble book haul, and the second book on this September TBR, is Sky in the Deep by Adrienne Young. I saw this book and I originally wasn't going to get it, not because I wasn't interested, because this has been on my book list for quite some time. It's just that there were a couple other books that I wanted to get. It all wound up working out because I got it eventually. It has a lot to do with Vikings and Wonder Woman mashed into one character, which is so cool, and I'm so excited. The next book that I got from the book haul at Barnes & Noble is Three Dark Crowns by Kendare Blake. I was so excited to get this book because I feel like I can connect to it really well. I have two sisters of my own, which is why I wanted to get this book. It just sounds so interesting and I love the plot line. If you don't know what the story is about, it is essentially one set of triplets fights for the crown because the crown can only go to one queen. So this sounds so cool. It sounds action-packed and just amazing, and I am so happy I got it. So that leaves only one more book left, and I think that means it's time for a tea break. It's pretty good. Anywho, the last book on my September TBR pile is Crazy Rich Asians by Kevin Kwan. I have been wanting to get this book for so long, except cover price it's pretty expensive. But I got this book at half price for their 20% off sale. I am so glad I got this book. The representation in it and the fact that it's now a major motion picture just blows my mind. I am so happy that I got this book and I'm so happy to be able to experience it firsthand. So those are all of the books on my TBR pile. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. If you have any other video recommendations, be sure to leave a comment down below. And if you would like to follow any of my other social media, I will leave a link to all of those in the description box below. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, stay wild and read on.